Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. The work will begin on day one. This, according to Smoke here, he's obviously quoting what the Trump administration has been saying here. According to this statement by the vice chair of the FDIC, the work around tokenization and digital assets in the U.S. will begin on day one. Excuse me, not the Trump administration, the FDIC. So January 20th, guys, that's just around the corner. That is next Monday, is it right? Yeah, Monday. It has been confirmed. This is why regulatory clarity for digital assets in the United States will occur rapidly. So Smoke posting this document down here. It's kind of small to read. In 10 days, there will be a change in leadership at the FDIC as well. The agency needs new direction, and one way or another, I expect that work to begin on January the 20th. So really kind of pushing for this new administration. Even Charles Hoskinson made a statement here the other day. President-elect Donald Trump is creating a 24-person crypto council to shape the digital future. Listen to this.
Anytime there's a presidential transition, it's a very complex affair. And actually, the Treasury Secretary has yet to be selected, and they're kind of winnowing down. So that sets all crypto policy. So right now, most of the discussions are with the legislative branch. I'm having dinner tomorrow with Senator Scott. I've talked to numerous senators who are in the banking sector, basically figuring out how the regulation is going to work. And we've had some discussions with people transition team about what they want to do with a crypto committee, and if it's going to be a czar or if it's a commission, and what exact powers and how exactly does that work. And it's not exactly clear in how it's set up on the executive side, but on the legislative side, it's very clear what they want is to pass a law. So there were several attempts already in 2023. Fit 21 was the most successful, which passed the House, but it did not enter the Senate. And in the Senate, there was a bill in 2022 called FIA that was by Senator Lummis and Senator Gillibrand. So right now, there's some reconciliation of what does the executive branch want, what does the legislative branch want. What we've been told by the executive branch is Trump has a mandate that he wants America to be the number one place to found and run a cryptocurrency business. There were also several campaign promises they're trying to connect to. For example, the strategic reserve for Bitcoin concept that also Senator Lummis is a big fan of. And there's a lot of things around asset classification that have to get resolved. The security commodity debate and what power should be reserved for the CFTC and the SEC. So it's still very early days, and we'll know a lot more in 60 to 90 days about how much level of broad industry participation is going to occur at the executive branch side. But we're already in talks with many people on the legislative side, and they're going to move forward as a co-equal branch of government with or without the executive branch to pass a law.
So it sounds like he's been paying attention. Charles Hoskinson also set to be one of Donald Trump's policy advisors, crypto policy advisors specifically. Here, Charles did discuss his involvement in the organization, the team, which will collaborate with the CFTC, SEC, and Treasury. So all three branches of government, they're going to be turning cryptocurrency on its head in the United States. And, better late than never, I guess. President Donald Trump to issue executive orders on crypto on day one. In this report, we explore the alliance between President-elect Donald Trump and Silicon Valley's titans like Elon Musk, Mark Andreessen, and David Sachs. Also, why this partnership could prove to be a game changer for cryptocurrency investors in the years ahead, plus why Trump is likely to order pro-crypto executive orders on day one. So I will link this in the description for you guys, but let's just go over a little bit here. According to a report published today by the Washington Post, the seeds of a new friendship were first planted over dinner at Trump's private golf club in New Jersey last summer. This was the first time Mark Andreessen, famed creator of the modern web browser and co-founder of the powerhouse venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, had met with Donald Trump. So what was Trump's message? He wants to see America tech outcompete China, break down regulatory barriers, and supercharge high-growth sectors, including cryptocurrency. With Biden's administration having cracked down on crypto and other emerging tech, Andreessen saw an opportunity to make a major pivot towards fostering innovation. So he's a newfound ally in the White House down here. His role, they're quoting as being he's been quietly helping Trump's administration team assemble the new administration, lending his tech startup style recruiting process to find top talent for everything from defense to intelligence to crypto oversight. Other tech heavyweights visited Mar-a-Lago as well. People like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, David Sachs, and Sundar Pichai have made pilgrimages to Trump's Florida estate, signaling a renewed push for friendly relations with the White House. And behind the scenes, Andreessen's influence runs far deeper than just tech or economic policy hires. The Post says insiders suggest he's been tapped for input on key picks for the Defense Department and intelligence agencies. Trump's willingness to collaborate has resonated with a segment of Silicon Valley leaders who have now grown disillusioned with the Biden administration's burdensome regulations. I'm glad the pendulum is swinging. I gotta say, I was getting a little worried over the last 4 years. But these guys just follow the money. A new person in the White House, new policies, and an about face by some of these leaders. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like, for example, the Mark Zuckerberg interview, the recent interview he did with Joe Rogan, how he's basically saying, now we're going to remove all the fact checking from Facebook, and the fact checking was such a pain point during the beer flu era that, we were just kind of like, what the heck is going on here? Why are these guys bowing? But guys, it's the money. It's who's in power. Follow the money always. And this is why they did not want Donald Trump in the White House. Anyway, I digress. David Sachs has been appointed as the AI and crypto czar. As we know, Sachs, a former PayPal executive and close associate of Elon Musk, is set to steer U.S. policy in the Silicon Valley sectors of artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency. We've got an Mark Andreessen interview clip here from Joe Rogan. I will link all this in the description of the video for you guys if you're interested. They go over some other topics here. But anyway, I think, we're going to see some big changes. Day one, they're saying, for crypto adoption. Trump's also holding an inaugural ball, a crypto ball, with technology industry leaders celebrating him as the first crypto president. I thought this was interesting. Trump's inaugural crypto ball, $100,000 tickets and $1 million package with a private dinner. President-elect Donald Trump is preparing for his inauguration on January the 20th. It is being reported that during the inaugural crypto ball on January the 17th, which is only in 3 days, a VP reception will be hosted by Trump's super PAC MAGA Incorporated, featuring AI and crypto czar David Sachs. Despite the high-profile event, Trump himself will not be in attendance. Exclusive tickets for the VIP reception, though, are priced at $100,000, or attendees can purchase a $1 million package of 4 tickets, which includes access to a private dinner with President Trump at a later date. So that's interesting to note there. As part of the buildup to Trump's inauguration, crypto industry leaders are seeking to strengthen their influence within the new administration. The stablecoin company Circle made a $1 million contribution to the inaugural committee. Crypto leaders are also vying for positions on Trump's planned Crypto Advisory Council. And we know Charles Hoskinson has already made his way on that council, but it will include 22 CEOs and founders. David Sachs, an early investor in Bitcoin, has been tapped to become the White House's chief technology officer and crypto czar, as I already mentioned. Will the price of Bitcoin go up? So that's always the big question here. Of course it will, guys. It's 2025. It was set to go up anyway, and I know a lot will probably attribute this to the Trump administration. I think that the Trump administration will create tailwinds for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I think Bitcoin goes up every 4 years, guys. Even in 2021, the inaugural year of Joe Biden, crypto went up. But guys, we could actually see something more along these lines here. A huge shift for crypto, a big bullish move in 2025, akin to what we saw in 2017 for cryptocurrency. Because in here, they were trying to crack down on crypto, and crypto still went up, but we were facing so many headwinds. Now that is all changed. Bitcoin is already up. How much is it up as of the time of this recording? Let's bring the price range tool. And, just even from December of 2022, which was the bottom, the trough of the market, Bitcoin is up 519%. So can we see another 300% for Bitcoin specifically? These are all things I'm paying attention to over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. I'm trying to focus on where is this top going to be? How high is Bitcoin going to go? How high is XRP going to go? Where are the alts going to go? For more information, you can follow me, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. If that is something you're interested in. Again, it's not financial advice. Basically, it's just me being transparent with what I'm doing this bull run. Anyway, let's keep moving along, guys, because we've got a lot to cover today. Mike Manfield here posting this with regards to Ripple partner Airwallex. So they are bolstering a UK payment capabilities with another bank, Clearbank. Through this collaboration, Airwallex will leverage Clearbank's agency banking solution to enhance its UK offerings with virtual business accounts. Clearbank has enabled the global fintech to issue virtual accounts and IBANs under its own brand identity. Now, we know Airwallex is a Ripple partner. We know XRP already has clarity in the UK, so this makes sense, right? This reinforces Airwallex's robust financial platform while also allowing the company to maintain seamless customer branding. Through the partnership, Airwallex will have access to UK payment schemes, including faster payments, BACS, and CHAPS, accelerating Airwallex's strategic goal of helping businesses simplify their global payments and financial operations, unlocking new opportunities, and grow without limits. I think that's definitely one of these things a lot of these companies want to do, especially these smaller companies that see an opportunity. They have a better mousetrap, they have better tech, so now they can really kind of spread their wings and grow. And we're noticing a lot of these smaller companies now getting these licenses that they need, the same licenses that banks have, so that they can now perform these same types of applications that banks have been doing for decades. So they want to compete with the big banks. They're likely going to lower their costs, their prices. And so that is going to give banks incentive to do the same. It's going to create a level playing field. This is exactly what the XRP ledger and XRP was set out to do, level playing field. We've heard that from the beginning. And this is just another example of a Ripple-enabled company bolstering UK payment capabilities with the help of a UK bank, in this case, Clearbank. So wanted to thank Mike for posting that. Wrath of Kahneman also mentioning this, guys, another RippleNet user, Alan Sari. We've talked about them before. They have signed with embedded finance platform ABHI Middle East Limited to enable earned wage access and send now, pay later in a new solution for customers. This Pakistani fintech operator is partnering with the UAE group to provide financial solutions in the Emiratis. So an emerging fintech operator in the Middle East called ABHI has announced on Monday that it is partnering with Al Ansari Financial Services. They are a Ripple-enabled company. ABHI is a Pakistani fintech company that provides employers an opportunity to withdraw their earned salaries any day through earned wage access facilities and other products. Founded in 2021, ABHI has been serving customers in Pakistan, the UAE, and Bangladesh through its credit bridging products. So that's interesting. Al Ansari Financial Services is a UAE-based financial services ecosystem that enables the mobility of money locally and globally. And here's a quote, guys. In a move set to reshape the financial landscape, Al Ansari Financial Services, one of the leading integrated financial services groups in the UAE, announces its strategic partnership with ABHI Middle East Limited, the region's largest embedded financial platform backed by Hub 71 and Abu Dhabi's investment office, ADIO, to broaden the spectrum of financial solutions available to customers, ensuring a seamless service experience across the board. So again, looking to streamline this, making it very easy for their customers in many different countries. In this case, they're looking at Pakistan and Bangladesh, servicing the UAE. What I'm assuming is it's a lot of remittance money probably going from the UAE to these other countries. They're integrating, and the UAE bank is already Ripple-enabled. So now we're seeing another arm to get Ripple-enabled remittances to countries like Pakistan and Bangladesh. So interesting news there. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. I happen to see another one from Mike Manfield here. This one has to do with Ripple partner Thunes. Well, Hyperwallet has now joined the Thunes network. As part of this network, Hyperwallet customers can now quickly and reliably send money in real time to more than 450 million mobile wallets and bank accounts across Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, South Korea, and Vietnam. According to a 2024 report by Deloitte on cross-border payments, the Asia-Pacific region makes up nearly 70% of global digital wallet spend, which this new alliance, Hyperwallet, can help its expansive global merchant base, including some of the world's best-known ride-hailing super apps. So they're really looking to integrate to be able to pay different sectors, I guess different economies. So super apps, marketplaces, and social media platforms offer customers their preferred method of access to funds. Thunes said, welcoming PayPal's Hyperwallet into our direct global network underscores our ability to provide powerful new capabilities to top-tier fintechs with our extensive network that directly, transparently, and dependably connects to over 7 billion bank accounts and mobile wallets worldwide. Combined with our Smart X treasury system for our Fortress compliance platform, Thunes is uniquely positioned to support Hyperwallet to increase its reach in fast-growing geographies to enhance its cross-border payment services. So, wow. Another connection here with Ripple partner Thunes, expanding XRP Ledger utility. We're seeing Hyperwallet now expanding to 450 million mobile wallets in these countries in the South Pacific. So guys, more RippleNet integration, more XRPL adoption. The flywheel effect just keeps getting faster and faster and faster. And I mean, banks have always been on board. Watch what they do, not what they say. Remember that, okay? This courtesy of Smoke. Banks have revealed their true intentions with crypto many times through their actions. They are well aware of how emotional, easily influenced, and prone to overthinking the average person or average crypto investor can be. For this reason, it doesn't matter how often they publicly display their subtle yet calculated tactics to manipulate public perception. They understand that most retail investors lack the willingness to dig deeper or do the necessary research. That is very, very true. And I'm sure that's, partially why you guys come to YouTube and watch, these types of videos, right? This gives institutions like JP Morgan a significant advantage in consistently outmaneuvering competitors. By making small statements, they can easily shake confidence in the market and quietly accumulate the assets they know are valuable. Remember, guys, it's all about what they're doing behind the scenes. Their actions do speak louder than words. And here's just one example of that. I'm going to play you guys this 41-second clip. Listen to this.
And just to rub in the point that what you hear in the press is not the reality. This is the update of the BlackRock ETF, which is called IBIT, the Authorized Representative List. And we thought this was fascinating because in the same week that Goldman Sachs' CIO said there's no purpose to any of this, Goldman Sachs was signing up to be one of the most important partners for BlackRock in the launch of the Bitcoin ETF. And you have to smile because either the CIO of Goldman Sachs doesn't know what she's talking about, or Goldman Sachs is talking out both sides of their strategy at the same time. And we think it's the latter. But it does make you smile.
Uh-oh, big mistake. Oh, we're not interested in Bitcoin or any of that. Meanwhile, we want to partner up with the biggest institution that is providing, excuse me, guys, providing a Bitcoin ETF. So there you have it. Some, just, pay attention. We know we're in a great asset class, and we know certain cryptocurrencies are going to do well. Others, we're going to trade off pure speculation. And here's some more bullish content from a Ripple employee, Alex Gillette. A bullish post from Ripple's Director of North America. This coming from Subjective Views here. 2025 is going to be the year where we see an unprecedented surge of capital. So, when Brad Garlinghouse said by the end of the year we could see the market cap double. I mean, it did not go to, here's the market cap right here. It did not go to $5 trillion. At that time, I think it was at 2.5 trillion. It did not go that high. But guys, 2025, we are going to see a surge of capital. This is definitely going to surpass 5 trillion. That's my guess. But when Ripple employees are saying it, I think that gives this whole thing a whole new meaning, okay? For the last 4+ years, banks have been restricted from engaging with crypto, no custody, no prime brokerage services, no credit solutions or opportunities. Again, this coming from the Director of North America at Ripple, okay? So this is talking about the United States and Canada and Mexico in a smaller capacity, but mainly the US, okay? In 2025, that's all going to change, and it's going to drive an unprecedented surge of capital into the digital asset space. So he's saying in 2025, we're going to get these regulations. Capital is going to be driven to the space. And you know what that means, guys? More money into the crypto market. This market cap is going to soar. I think 5 trillion, definitely a no-brainer. Maybe closer to $7.5, $8 trillion. Again, that's just me talking off the top of my head. I haven't done any calculations to back up those numbers, but I think we are going to see a tremendous amount of capital enter the space. Not only that, Common Canadian Joe posted this. Boom goes the dynamite. Thanks, Joe. Retweeting out Rob Cunningham's tweet here. When smart money shows us their cards, all we need to do is place our bets. This isn't rocket science. Remember, guys, this is what's happening. Monica Long, the president at Ripple, agree, FinTech Frank, 15 of the 25 largest banks globally have already piloted tokenized asset projects. I expect several of them to launch market-ready offerings in the US in 2025 if they have clarity from the US government to touch crypto. Seems very possible for this to no longer be an issue this year. So again, eyeing 2025 as that year of adoption. Frank Chaparro here says, once large banks can start custodying crypto, they will be able to do anything. Credit equals more liquidity. And again, he just posted this yesterday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, are you really going to be surprised when crypto surges in 2025? Make sure you lock in, make sure you're set with all your positions. I'm currently holding mine. I'm getting super excited. And for more information on my sell targets, everything that has to do with what my moves are going to be this crypto bull run, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Again, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.